Hi, it's Bob975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Legacy version on Xbox. And today I've got a bit of a protracted thing. I jumped into Malanja and got attacked by Selfish and his little apprentice, Beehawks fan. And oddly, Jabba made a rare appearance on Xbox, though he didn't drop his mines. So I'm glad for that because, I think he was just spectating really, because if he'd have started mine laying in here, it would have got messy for me. I arrived in system and got jumped by these two. I'd just come up from Seoul just to check out Malanja to see if it was worth switching pirating locations, and found these gentlemen and ladies here probably engaging in, well, brown nugget mining are a lawful faction, so I'm not sure what they engage in. Jabba is an honest goodness ganker, so he would have just been killing anyone he liked for the fun of it. Beehawks fan did admit to me afterwards she's got a habit of ramming me, so like ramming bigger ships is never a good idea, but she's learning. And she's certainly Selfish's little apprentice stroke bait. So while you're busy shooting at her, he'll come up behind you and shoot you. Always two there are in brown nugget mining, the master and the apprentice. Though they claim to be lawful, which, I'm not sure about. Because I'm not sure what Jabba was doing in here, because I think that's a mine-laying ship. I'm glad he wasn't in a torpedo ship, because, my record on evading torpedoes is well known. It's non-existent. Same as my record for evading mines. Almost completely non-existent. I tend to, just smash face into them. And, this is one of those nights where we had quite a large party on the go. We were just travelling around, looking for action, looking for stuff to do, looking for piracy targets. And unfortunately, by the time everyone else arrived, there wasn't much action. I jumped straight over rather than jump my carrier. Everyone else was waiting on their carriers to jump. And that meant I was over here first battling these guys. So that's the reason I'm entertaining these guys, is I'm trying to keep them in system for when everyone else arrives. Which did kind of work, but then didn't kind of work, because I've got no hope of winning this fight. My glass cannon Anaconda is great at chucking out damage at a single target, and I can go, keep 4 pips to shields really easily for like grossly long periods of time, because the frags require very little distro draw. And the fixed frags, I'm not worried about your chaff. I have the 2 mediums at gimbal, but the majority of the damage comes from the pacifiers, which are all fixed. So, the chaff wasn't too worrying, to be honest. The 2 mediums are just for effect. I've got a corrosive and a drag. And it doesn't really matter, because no matter what you do with chaff, some of those pellets are going to hit you, so you're going to get the effect anyway. It was a fun encounter, but I'm never going to win a fight with 3 people in here. And I'm not really worried about winning the fight. I was quite happy with how my Anaconda performed. It hasn't got the most hull on it because I use it as a transport ship in and around the bubble, so I've got a huge fuel scoop on there, and so I'm a little bit short on hull. I'm a little bit short on everything because of my wake scanner. I'm a little bit short on shield boosters because of my massive great fuel scoop. I'm a little short on maybe banks, or either banks or hull, depending on how you look at it. And it's a useful runabout ship, this one, for me. I've got a big frameshift drive booster in there. I use it to jump around the bubble. It's good for persistent hunting people or bounty hunting people, but that's really what I built it for, was going after large targets over long distances, wearing them out, tiring them down. And it is a good glass cannon to have in the back pocket to grab once in a while to lay some smack down on a big ship. And I was happy getting one of these guys down to 50% hull while I'm messing around in a big Anaconda getting ganged up on through by 3 people. I'll take that. And then I got word that my allies were close enough, which was good, because I'm out of banks now, and if my shields drop in this, I am probably toast. So time to slip away, rendezvous with my carrier, change ships, and come back with a few more people to assist me. The hope was these guys would still be around, because we were looking for something to do, and they were. Unfortunately, Selfish the One was having connection issues this night and didn't want to get involved in any fighting once we turned up in mediums. So sadly we did come back in medium ships, but the encounters were very brief. As you can see, as me and Skull pull Sourfish, and I'm in my frag ramber, and yeah, I was surprised, but you know, I thought it would have been 2v2, but yeah, I don't know where Jabber had gone, but yeah, it would have been 2v2, but Sourfish didn't seem to want to know, so we chased him out, and then we chased Beefhawk's fan out, and that was pretty much at that. Most disappointing, but Sourfish did explain. He sent me a screenshot saying he's having connection issues, and the last thing you want is to disconnect in combat. You know, nobody wants to disconnect it during combat. It's always an awkward conversation afterwards. So yeah, Sourfish sent me some screenshots. We traded some messages, and oh, there's Beefhawk's fan. Let's go jump after her before you know, she slips out of the system. And yeah, so all in all, a fun encounter as I popped up to Malanja. Yeah, nice to get some action in my Anaconda. I'm not used to fighting mediums in that. I'm not used to fighting anybody in that, to be honest. I don't use it all that often, but it is a great getting around ship. When you're navigating around the bubble, don't stimp on like being safe. People who make puddle jumpers that are really super weak, I never get, because you're going to run into someone like these guys, and you're going to, you know, be sorry. I'm always glad when I run into Sourfish I've got a decent set of shields on my ship. Even my Type 9 has over 1,000 shields and a decent enough hull that I can get out of there. You know, even my Type 7's pretty survivable. My Type 6 not so much, but it's survivable enough for a Type 6, and it's fast enough. So yeah, that's a fun ship. I do enjoy that. It can survive a full procced plasma ram from a Crate Phantom. I know this because I tested it with Vaz's one in a very hilarious video. Anyway, that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. And remember, fly dangerous, people. When you're out and about, you may run into people that want to shoot at you. So just make sure you got some shields and you know how to escape and evade. That's all. Thank you very much for watching.